Hello everyone, and welcome to my new off-the-coast Chimps guide with no abilities and no micro. I'm gonna be honest, almost forgot what the map was called. So yeah, first we start off with Sada, right over here as bottom right as possible. And then we will get a boomerang on round 8. I should turn auto start off, just for this early game. Later I'll turn it back on, but for this early game I'll keep it off. So for round 8, get a boomerang right over here. We'll be upgrading this guy to a Glaive Lord later, and he will serve as our main late game DPS. Whenever you can afford it, upgrade him to a Red Hot Rangs, or a 002 Red Hot Rangs, and then get him to a 302 Glaive Ricochet with Red Hot Rangs. You should be able to barely afford Glaive Ricochet before 15. Just whenever you feel like it, just at some point soon, I guess, get a village right over here, just above the track here, like above Sada and slightly to the right above the track. Get a village and get it to a 102 Monkey Commerce with bigger radius, and then just get a spike factory right over here as bottom right as possible, and then get it to a smart spikes and set it to smart. We'll get this guy to a spiked balls, just whenever you can have the money. For round 40, the easiest solution is just to alch buff this spiked balls, and we want it to be a 301 alchemist. And then you can also get jungle drums on your village. The Moab should go down without any abilities, but if you'd like to use a Sada ability there just to make it like less close or whatever, it's not close anyway. If you just want to use a Sada ability for fun, I guess, go for it. And then, before 42, get more glaives. And then, get a wizard right over here, below your village. And we'll upgrade this guy to a Dragon Breath. This guy will be our, main DPS to save up to Glaive Lord, so I guess he's pretty important. You should be able to afford it after round 45, or in the middle of it, I guess. Now, we will save up straight to the Glaive Lord, which we will afford on round 61, so see you then. Also, if you want to use abilities to make the 50s less close, even if they're not close at all, your spiked balls should handle it. Feel free to do that. They don't hurt at all, so might as well. I'm not going to, though, because I am too lazy to do that. So yeah, see you on 61. Round 60 may look a little bit sketchy because your spiked balls is tanking an entire BFB. It has a big enough pile for that, don't worry. On 61, you should be able to afford the Glaive Lord. And now, just so we can handle DDTs and I guess just slow down everything in the late game, let's give it a 205 Icicle Impale. Just buy it whenever you have the money, and make sure to place it here. This spot is somewhat important, I guess. Our Glaive Lord will never be able to, directly see camo, but for some reason the orbitals can still hit camo, like these 3 spinning glaives around it. they can still hit camo even if the main Glaive Lord can't. So that's going to be most of our DDT damage aside from this Icicle Impale that we're about to get. You should be able to get Icicles like in the middle of 65, and then you'll be able to get Impale in a little bit. Well, actually more of a long bit, but like, you get what I mean. I'll see you when we've afforded it. Before round 80, you should be able to afford the Icicle Impale, and the last thing we will do all the way until round 100 is give this guy a 3-0-1 Alchemist. I'm pretty sure you don't even need this Alch, this is just to make it attack slightly faster, I guess. So yeah, I will literally see you all the way on round 100. The setup is so strong that it can beat all of the difficult rounds until then. Glaive Lord OP, I guess. So even though you don't actually have to do anything on 98, I did come back just because I did want to watch Glaive Lord and Impale destroy the round completely. It's kind of crazy how good Glaive Lord has become as of the most recent update. Like, the fact that we have over 75k saved up is insane. But yeah, our round 100 solution is simply just a 5-0-2 Cripple Moab. Yeah, that's literally it. It basically just solos the bad layer. And it does not require any abilities, which is pretty cool. And with that, boom. You should now have your off-the-coast black border with no micro, no abilities, and the overpoweredness of Glaive Lord. I hope this guide helped you out in some way. Have a nice rest of your day, and goodbye.